Sean Daniel O'Malley is an American professional mixed martial artist. He currently competes in the bantamweight division in the UFC. As of October 24, 2022, he is the number 1 in the UFC bantamweight rankings. O'Malley faced Thomas Almeida on March 27, 2021 at UFC 260. During the first round, O'Malley dropped Almeida with a punch and walked away thinking that Almeida had been knocked unconscious. Despite this, he won the fight via knockout in the third round. This win earned him the Performance of the Night award. O'Malley faced Peter Yan on October 22, 2022 at UFC 280. He won the bout via split decision. The result was seen as highly controversial, with many fans and fighters expressing their belief that Yan was the rightful winner. 25 out of 26 media outlets scored the fight for Yan. The bout received the Fight of the Night bonus. Want to know about it in detail? Well, stay tuned till the end. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we will talk about Sean O'Malley announces next UFC fight and Conor McGregor goes off on Khabib and Paddy Pimblett. Meanwhile, subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon. That being done, let's start. O'Malley competed at Quintet Ultra as a member of Team UFC on December 12, 2019. He submitted Takanori Gomi with a guillotine choke in his opening round of the tournament, but was subsequently submitted by Hector Lombard with an ankle lock. The team advanced to the next round and faced Team Strikeforce. In that round, he went to a draw with former Strikeforce champion Gilbert Melendez being both eliminated of the round. Team UFC ended up winning the tournament. O'Malley also entered the 155 pounds advanced no-gi division of Grappling Industries Phoenix on September 20, 2020 and placed third in a 7-man division, only losing to the eventual winner Robert Daigle. Chael Sonnen put out an open challenge on behalf of O'Malley for his promotions event on December 20, 2020. The challenge was answered by James Gallagher, who challenged O'Malley to a grappling match at the SUG event. O'Malley reportedly declined the matchup, and Gallagher was left without an opponent. O'Malley was scheduled to face Louis Smolka on July 10, 2021 at UFC 264. However, Smolka pulled out of the fight in late June, citing injury, and he was replaced by promotional newcomer Chris Moutinho. He won the bout via TKO in round 3, after outstriking Moutinho with hard shots for all 3 rounds. This fight earned him the Fight of the Night award. O'Malley faced Raulian Paiva on December 11, 2021 at UFC 269. He won the fight via TKO in round 1. The win also earned O'Malley his 4th Performance of the Night bonus award. O'Malley faced Pedro Munoz on July 2, 2022 at UFC 276. Early in the second round, O'Malley accidentally poked Munoz in the eye, rendering him unable to continue. The fight was declared a no contest. Paddy Pimblett will be fighting again this year after all. Fans were wondering if the Liverpudlian will make an octagon return after fighting twice this year. He assured them by confirming with Fight for Yours that he is scheduled to fight at UFC 282 on December 10. However, an opponent is yet to be booked. The baddie revealed as no one seems eager to step up when the time comes to fight. "I'm fighting on December 10, lad. I'm fighting at UFC 282. I just don't know who, you know what I mean? We'll see who steps up. Everyone talks about me, everyone mentions me, but it's different, lad, when the contract actually gets put in front of them, you know what I mean?" UFC 282 is set to take place at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. The event is yet to be listed on the promotion's official website. However, several fights have already been announced for the pay-per-view. Much-hyped UFC newcomer Bo Nickal's debut against Jamie Pickett is among them. Conor McGregor didn't take kindly to the jab Khabib Nurmagomedov threw his way on Sunday. During a public speaking event in Toronto, Nurmagomedov, 29-0 MMA, 13-0 UFC, talked about the recent success of his fight team, including new champions in UFC lightweight title holder Islam Makhachev and Bellator lightweight champ Usman Nurmagomedov within the past month. Nurmagomedov used a famous McGregor quote to revel in the success of his team. "I heard a long time ago when one guy was talking about, 'We're here to take over,' but we are here to take over." That comment did not sit well with McGregor, who fired back in expected fashion via Twitter, "I fight on. Your father's plan is never complete. Because you quit and ran, brother. God bless. I'm still here if you want to go again, but your fear of defeat means you've already lost. Run from it all you want. We all lose in the end. Death takes us all. I fear nothing but God." During the same interview, Nurmagomedov made it clear he has no intention of returning to MMA competition and is happy with his role as a coach. Nurmagomedov submitted McGregor in the 4th round of their highly anticipated grudge match at UFC 229 in October 2018. The event stands as the highest-selling pay-per-view in company history, but the end of it was marred when Nurmagomedov jumped the fence and kicked off a post-fight melee. The disdain between McGregor and Nurmagomedov has remained strong since, and it's clear they have no love lost for each other. In an interview with TMZ Sports, Khabib was emphatic when asked about his future inside the octagon. Responding to a question about whether he will ever fight again, Khabib said no several times in a row. Khabib was also asked if he felt Conor McGregor crossed the line with a tweet that seemed to reference his father, which was later deleted. Khabib responded, "I think so." After Khabib tweeted, "Good always defeats evil. Very happy for Dustin Poirier," in the wake of Poirier's victory over McGregor at UFC 264, McGregor tweeted and then deleted, "COVID is good and father is evil?" Khabib's father, Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, died in July 2020 due to complications from COVID-19. McGregor and Khabib have a well-documented rivalry that dates back to 2018. Before UFC 223, McGregor threw a metal dolly through the window of a bus Khabib was riding on for media. Then at UFC 229, Khabib beat McGregor by fourth-round submission to retain the UFC lightweight title and remain undefeated. After the fight, a huge brawl broke out inside the octagon. McGregor continued to poke and prod Khabib on social media in the weeks, months, and years after that fight. Khabib went on to fight 2 more times, beating Poirier and Justin Gaethje. After beating Gaethje at UFC 254 in October by submission, Khabib announced his retirement. Nurmagomedov cited keeping a promise to his mother and no longer wanting to fight after the passing of his father as reasons for stepping away. Since Khabib is just 32 years old and owns a perfect record of 29-0, speculation has persisted regarding him possibly fighting again one day. Khabib continues to make it clear that he has no plans to fight again. However, even with McGregor calling him out repeatedly. As for McGregor, he has now lost back-to-back fights to Poirier, and he must rehab a leg injury before fighting again, as he suffered a broken tibia in his second loss to Poirier last month. Khabib Nurmagomedov vanquished Conor McGregor via submission after lopsidedly beating the Irishman for 4 rounds at the main event of UFC 229 in 2018. However, it didn't set the debate of who's the better fighter for several fans and McGregor himself. Notorious demanded a rematch and vowed to snatch Nurmagomedov's unbeaten record if given a second chance. Meanwhile, Khabib doesn't intend to end his retirement. The Dagestani legend hung up his gloves after defending his lightweight title 3 times. Khabib beat Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje after beating McGregor, a fight that turned him into a superstar. On the contrary, McGregor has won only once since UFC 229. He knocked out Donald Cerrone in 2020 but ended up losing twice against Dustin Poirier. While Khabib is gone, McGregor still wants to test himself in the cage. Having dominated the UFC for years, Conor McGregor has amassed multiple records under his name. A lot of those records are unattainable by the undefeated Khabib Nurmagomedov. So what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below. And that's all for today, guys. If you found this video interesting, make sure to hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update from us. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your family and with your friends. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you at the next one. Until then, peace.